Hey guys, Doug B here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Now, some of you might remember that I did a review of Fremen's preset pack for the Tone Master Pro back in January of 2025, and I gave it high praise. As a matter of fact, I still have his presets installed on my Tone Master Pro. I'll post a link to that video in the description, just in case you want to check it out. I also did reviews of his Pink Floyd preset packs for the Fractal modelers, and I hope he gets a chance to port those over to the Tone Master Pro too. Fremen Presets is owned and operated by Thibaut de Robillard. Now, I'm going to assume that once again I have mangled the pronunciation of his name. Oh no! And I apologize. But I think I can say Thibaut just fine, so I'll stick with that. As far as I'm concerned, his presets are the best third-party presets available for the Tone Master Pro. He just came out with some new presets that he calls the Guitar Heroes Volume 1 series. Thibaut kindly sent me these preset packs to review, so you can consider this a sponsored video. There are 4 packs of presets in this series. One for Eddie Van Halen, one for Joe Satriani, one for Steve Vai, and one for John Petrucci. The Eddie Van Halen preset pack has 21 presets. The Joe Satriani preset pack has 18 presets. The Steve Vai pack has 12 presets. And the John Petrucci pack has 28 presets. Now, preset packs like these take a long time to put together, and Thibaut worked for over 2 years putting this preset series together. Now, according to my notes here, it says an interesting factoid is that Thibaut used the Claude AI engine to help in the final analysis. Like he says, he did 99% of the work, and Claude did the other 1%. Which he says does an awesome job regarding advanced spectral analysis of audio files. His process involves sending Claude samples of the original guitar recording using stems to be compared with samples recorded with his presets. And he did that for 60 songs. Claude gave some very detailed analysis of these presets. Now, as you might imagine, this makes for some very accurate presets. I'm sure that there was a lot of going back and forth with Claude. I don't know how Thibaut was able to stay calm during this process. I used Claude once for around an hour, and after an hour, I just gave up. So again, let me commend him on being able to work with Claude. Let me post his notes on this process. I've been working on this for months. Longer and harder than anything I've done before, except the Pink Floyd pack. Up to now, the presets I made reflected the tones that I liked. They were never meant to be exact copies of existing sounds, just sounds that worked for me, both for playing alone and for my rock and metal cover bands. I've always had technical knowledge in sound engineering and guitar gear, how to use this or that amp model, which guitar or amp a famous guitarist uses, but I was also always very intuitive when making presets, often thinking outside the box. First and foremost, it needed to work for me. And very importantly, it needed to inspire you to play for hours. I think that was always one of my biggest strengths, providing sounds that make you want to pick up the guitar and not put it down. With Guitar Heroes Volume 1, I kept that approach, but pushed the technical side further than I've ever done before. Every preset still starts like before, with my mix of technical knowledge, knowledge of what was used in the original recording, plus out-of-the-box thinking. But this time, every decision was also verified against the original studio recordings using advanced spectral analysis, comparing frequency response, gain structure, pick dynamics, reverb character, delay timing, all of it. Let's be honest, achieving a perfect copy of a recorded guitar sound is impossible. The player, the guitar, the studio chain, the room, the moment, the hands. Too many variables, but getting as close as humanly possible while keeping the sound musical and inspiring, that was the target, and I genuinely think I hit it. Despite the Tone Master Pro's limitations, the amp models needed for those artist tones are not available in the Tone Master Pro. The original presets of this collection were made on the Axe FX3, which has a Carvin Legacy model used by Steve Vai, several Mesa MK series models, including the JP2C, John Petrucci signature amp, different dual rectifier models, again for Petrucci tones, the Marshall JS, Joe Satriani signature amp, or idealized version of the Marshall Plexi amp suitable for Van Halen's famous Brown sound. So a lot of work was needed to port it to the Tone Master Pro. Every pack includes 1 dedicated custom IR per preset, built from 2-pass advanced tone match plus deep EQ calibration. 2 scenes, rhythm, lead, and live optimized versions in many presets. Single scene for Vai and EVH. 3 detailed Excel reference file, full preset list with several details like the cabs used for each. Packs details, Eddie VH, 21 presets built around the tone that changed rock guitar forever, from the David Lee Roth years, first album to 1984. 11 song-specific presets, Eruption, You Really Got Me, Ain't Talking About Love, Dance the Night Away, Loss of Control, Mean Streets, Unchained, Hang 'em High, Little Guitars, Panama, and Jump. 10 VH Raw presets, flexible, studio-ready tones in the EVH character for your own playing. The Satch tones, from the raw energy of Not of This Earth to the smooth sophistication of Is There Love in Space, Satriani's tone evolved album by album, and this pack tracks some of my favorite songs of that journey. 18 presets spanning 6 albums, each calibrated against the original recordings. Clean intros, singing leads, wah tones, and the Satch Boogie Crunch are all here. 1 preset, Super Funky, is also ideal to play the more modern Satch tones, especially his live ones. The Vai Universe. Steve Vai's tone is one of the most distinctive and elusive sounds in guitar. Liquid, expressive, otherworldly. Somehow both pristine and alive. 12 presets built to capture it. For the Love of God, Erotic Nightmares, Juice, Die to Live, Tender Surrender, Here and Now, Touching Tongues, The Crying Machine, Fire Garden Suite, Jaboom, Windows to the Soul, and Zeus in Chains. Every sound calibrated against the studio recordings with the same advanced methodology used across the entire Guitar Heroes series. Majestic Dreams. 28 presets spanning most of the Dream Theater catalog. From the crystalline clean tones of Image and Words to the crushing modern distortion of Distance Over Time. John Petrucci's tone is technically demanding to reproduce. The balance between aggression and articulation, the precise harmonic density of his Mesa sounds. Every preset in this pack was built from advanced tone match sessions and verified against the original studio recordings. This is the most comprehensive Petrucci tone resource available for the Fender Tone Master Pro. Presets included Pull Me Under, Under a Glass Moon, Metropolis Part 1, Innocence Faded, Scarred, Lie, A Change of Seasons, Peruvian Skies, Overture 1928, Beyond This Life, The Spirit Carries On, The Glass Prison, The Test That Stumped the All, As I Am, Stream of Consciousness, The Root of All Evil, In the Presence of Enemies, Constant Motion, A Nightmare to Remember, The Best of Times, Lost Not Forgotten, Breaking All Illusions, On the Back of Angels, The Enemy Inside, Untethered Angel, and a dual Clean Plus acoustic simulation sound, as used by John Petrucci on many songs. It's been a good 4 years since I bought the Pink Floyd preset pack, so I don't remember the exact procedure, but if I remember correctly, once you've paid for the pack you want, you get a link to download the preset pack that you've purchased. It comes in zip format. Like you can see here, Eddie VH1 zip, Majestic Dream zip, the Satriani zip, and the Vai Universe zip. Unzip the file and you'll get a folder with presets. Right here. IRs right here. A PDF file that tells you about the Fremen preset packs along with a link to a video that shows you how to install them. And an Excel spreadsheet that gives you some more detailed information on the presets in those packs. Installation is easy. You open the Pro Control app, then install the IRs. You do this by clicking on the speaker icon over on the far left. Now you are in the IR Manager. Click on the plus sign up here, and here's the user IRs folder. It's already open, and you see all these WAV files. Highlight all of them. Click on Open. And just like that, the 21 IRs have been copied to your Tone Master Pro. Now you'll import the presets. Click on My Presets up here. Then you open the preset folder from the pack that you bought, and you can see all these files that end with .preset. Highlight all of them. Pull them over. As you see, the screen will turn blue until you release the mouse button. The presets will be loaded and automatically saved into the first empty preset slots onto your Tone Master Pro. Seriously, it probably takes me longer to explain this procedure than to simply do it. The whole installation process for each pack should take maybe a couple minutes tops. Altogether, there are 79 presets in this series, and many of them have multiple scenes. But how are they? Well, let me put it this way. I've spent the past couple days playing some very, very sloppy Eddie Van Halen riffs because his presets are a lot of fun to use. I am not sure that I would be the best person to demo these presets, so I'm going to post some clips that Thibaut made of him using these presets. Now I know that some of you are against paying for presets and you're happy just using the presets that you can get from the cloud. And you're probably even happy creating your own presets. Now, if you're happy with those options, hey, rock on. But if you'd like to try something different, I would definitely suggest trying some of Fremen's presets for the Tone Master Pro. Guitar Heroes Volume 1 would be an excellent place to start. I'll post a link to Fremen's website in the description. Now, let me know what you think of commercial presets. Are you interested in them? Are you looking into some of them? Or have you even bought some? Drop me a line down below and let me know what you think. Well, guys, I didn't think that we were going to have a rig of the week this week. And then at the last minute, I got this submission from Juan Hurtado. Hello, Doug. I wanted to reach out and thank you for the channel. All the content you upload is exceptionally high quality, has been very helpful to me. The pedalboard sharing activity is a great idea, so I've decided to share my setup with you. Main pedalboard, board, rockboard, quad 4.2, and of course the Fender Tone Master Pro, expression pedal, Mission Engineering SP1-TMP, compressor, DSM and Humboldt ClearComp 1078, guitar wireless, NUX B8 wireless system, wireless in-ear monitors, NUX B7 Pro, patch bay, rockboard module 3, XLR and TRS, power supply, MXR M239 mini ISO brick. I typically connect this rig to my audio interface or to the Boss S1 Pro that can be seen in the background. I've found that running a compressor before the modeler adds the specific touch of realism that digital multi-effects units can sometimes lack. Well, thank you very much, Juan. And again, guys, please send me some more pictures for rigs of the week. Otherwise, Juan's and Fernando's will be it.
Oh no!
But I hope you have a great week, and I will be seeing you again next Wednesday.